Hello, Hami Media. You're highly welcome to Inspire,
so much.
the headquarters of WAMS.
Want to show me around?
Yes, let me walk you around. This way is our common workspace, our conference room. Like an exam room here.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it right if we say this is like a mini clinic?
Yes, not a mini clinic, it's a clinic.
Okay, it's a clinic. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna get into the depth of that in a jiffy.
Zukanembu is my name, popularly known as Mr. Zoo, founder of the WAMS software. But we are not here to talk about WAMS today. We are here to talk about a different project that have been in perspective for 3 years now. The book that I wrote, as you can see, a Psychiatric Rehabilitation Handbook. So what actually inspired me to write this book is the gaps that I saw around working in the field of mental health and psychiatric rehabilitation. I saw that there is a thin line between what a therapist should do and what case managers or rehab specialists should do. And sometimes, maybe out of ignorance, case managers will be using the verbiage, the language of therapists. They'll use technical words like cognitive behavioral therapy, like DBT, like motivational interviewing, which are things that are strictly meant for people who are licensed to do so. So this book draws a thin line between, shows what a case manager should document on and what a therapist should document on. This book essentially is meant for anybody that is in mental and behavioral health. I'll start with the business owners. When you own a company, you need to know what should be done by rehab specialists so that if you are being audited, you know exactly what to say. If you are being audited, the content of your the clinical documentation that have been submitted is what it and has medical necessity in it. Also, clinicians need it because clinicians are territorial. A nurse practitioner is territorial. A therapist is territorial. They don't want to see what they do in the documentation of case managers. The main users of this book is case managers and rehabilitation counselors, psychiatric rehabilitation counselors. This book will tell them exactly what to do, how to focus on their job. I'm talking about CSWs in DC and PRP counselors in Maryland. Case managers should do is treat the root cause of most mental health problems and let the clinician focus on therapy and medication. They should focus on functionality, they should focus on rehabilitation, and they should focus on resource management. So essentially, there are 12 domains of, well, it's not exhaustive, but there are about 12 domains of rehabilitation, which is what they should focus on. Yes. When you say people who have mental health issues, it's everybody. Now, what matters is the level of the intensity of the mental health that you have. Everybody, in one way or the other, is anxious about something. Your bills will stress you up. That's mental health concern. Everybody has something to do with depression. Everybody, in one way or the other, has something to do with the voice in the mind that is being run by neurotransmitters. We have various types of neurotransmitters. We have serotonin, we have dopamine, and all the light. One detect fears, and the other detect happiness. Now, if you have this book as somebody who is facing mental health issues, you already know what you can do for yourself to rehabilitate your mental health. It's not therapy. It's how to rehabilitate, how to be functional, how to be resourceful, where to go and get the resources, the resources and how to use it for yourself. Available on Amazon. I don't know how to describe the link, but it's available on Amazon. And then we also have hard copies. You can get the hard copies from any of our locations. We have various locations around. Like here, this is 4645 Nanny Helen Burroughs Avenue on the 3rd floor. We also have our headquarters, which is in Georgia Avenue 7600, Georgia Avenue Northwest, Suite 304, Washington, D.C. 20012. We have another location in Baltimore, 5900 York Road, Suite 223, Baltimore. And then another location in Hollywood, that's in St. Mary's County, 23068, 3 Notch Road, Suite 102, Hollywood, Maryland. So those are the different locations, but the best is to get it online on Amazon. Just Google Psychiatric Rehabilitation Workbook. It will pull up so much.
And so before we wrap this up, as an expert in the mental health field, what advice would you give to go out there to balance their mental stress with the normal day-to-day activity?
All right, I'll give advice in different strata. The first is for people that you describe, anybody that is facing mental health challenges. I'm advising everybody to treat their mental health the way we treat physical health. In most cases, there is a mandatory annual checkup on your physical health. I'll also advise people to do a 6 months or a 12-month assessment of their mental health, because mental health is not like physical health where you see a pain or a wound. This is invincible. It's about your emotion. It's about your feelings, which is something that you need to talk to somebody to know. So I advise people to check up their mental health, do a psychiatric evaluation, and do a biopsychosocial evaluation to know the state of your mental health, because you have to marry the body and the mind. So that's my advice to people. Check up your mental health. Keep away the stigma that anybody that has mental health issues is crazy or they have witchcraft, as we say in Africa. Now, the next set of advice is for everybody out there to believe in themselves. You can own a mental health company. It's meant for everybody. You can do it. Any other person can do it. And you have people out there that don't want to do marketing for ourselves because we are shifting away from consulting. Yes, there are so many people out there who can help you establish it. So believe in yourself. You can also own a mental health company. On our website, www.inspireconsultingdc.com, and schedule an appointment. That you can also get me on 202-627-8968. That's the mobile number. Our toll-free number is 888-322-4188.
Grab your copy today.
Psychiatric rehabilitation is real. Mental health is real. Grab a copy and you know the ins and outs of mental health rehabilitation. Thank you so much.